The power of confidence, self-care, positive reinforcement, and faith in the impossible. Confidence is a powerful force. It is the bridge between doubt and accomplishment, the catalyst that transforms dreams into reality. But confidence does not exist in isolation. It is nurtured through self-care, strengthened by positive reinforcement, and inspired by faith. One of the most profound stories that illustrates this dynamic is the account of Jesus walking on water, an event that transcends time and teaches us about the power of belief in ourselves and something greater. The story, Walking on Water. In the Gospel of Matthew, we find the story of Jesus walking on water, Matthew 14:22-33. After feeding the multitudes, Jesus sends his disciples ahead by boat while he retreats to pray. Late into the night, the disciples find themselves in a storm, struggling against the waves. Suddenly, they see Jesus walking toward them on the water. At first, they are terrified, mistaking him for a ghost. But Jesus reassures them, saying, "Take courage, it is I, do not be afraid." Peter, ever bold, replies, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." Jesus calls him forward, and Peter steps out of the boat. For a moment, he walks on water, defying nature. But when he notices the wind and the waves, fear overtakes him, and he begins to sink. Jesus immediately reaches out his hand, saving Peter, and says, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" This story is not just about a miracle, it is a metaphor for life. It reminds us that confidence, bolstered by faith, allows us to do the impossible. But when doubt creeps in, even the most extraordinary accomplishments can falter. So how do we cultivate a life where confidence thrives? Through self-care and positive reinforcement. Self-care, building the foundation. Confidence starts from within. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being creates the solid ground upon which belief in yourself can stand. Physical care, a healthy body, fuels a resilient mind. Exercise, proper nutrition, and restful sleep equip you to face challenges with energy and focus. Just as Jesus often retreated to pray and rest, we too need moments of rejuvenation. Emotional care. Embrace your emotions without judgment. Like Peter stepping out of the boat, vulnerability is not a weakness. It is the starting point for courage. Mental care. Quiet the inner critic. Replace negative self-talk with affirmations. For every "I can't," remind yourself, "I am capable, and I will try." When you care for yourself, you are better equipped to weather life's storms, just as the disciples weathered the waves. Positive reinforcement, anchoring confidence. Positive reinforcement is the practice of acknowledging your strengths, celebrating progress, and surrounding yourself with supportive influences. Recognize small wins. Just as Peter took those first miraculous steps on water, we all have moments of triumph. Celebrate them, no matter how small. Success builds upon success. Surround yourself with positivity. Choose companions who lift you up, like Jesus did for Peter. Their encouragement can help you see possibilities where you once saw limitations. Reframe failures. Peter sank because of doubt, but he didn't fail. He learned. Every misstep is a lesson, not a defeat. Positive reinforcement turns doubt into determination, reminding us that we are capable of more than we realize. Faith, believing in the bigger picture. Confidence often grows when we believe in something greater than ourselves. For Peter, it was his faith in Jesus that allowed him to step out of the boat. For us, it might be faith in a higher power, faith in the process, or simply faith in our own ability to grow and learn. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting that even in uncertainty, we are not alone. When fear takes hold, like the waves beneath Peter, faith reminds us to look up and keep going, making everything possible. The story of Jesus walking on water reminds us that belief in the impossible begins with confidence, nurtured by self-care and reinforced through positivity. Like Peter, we may falter. Doubt is natural, but it does not define us. Each time we take a step, we are walking on our own waters, defying odds, overcoming challenges, and becoming stronger. So, take courage, care for yourself, celebrate your progress, and have faith in the journey. With confidence as your anchor, there is no wave too high, no storm too fierce. Everything is possible.